Special shout out to all my patrons.
Hello.
Yellow.
Hey,
Oh, thank you for the gift.
just asking to clarify, I just got in live, but so comprehensive gender, sex, health, all that for K through 12. So what do you mean by that?
Yeah, so teaching children like comprehensive, we'll start with gender education, would make it so that they are less confused as they grow. They'll understand that they may have gender incongruencies and that they doesn't immediately qualify them to fit as like a trans person, or they may still be cis, but just be like less gender conforming. So it will just clear up confusion. When it comes to sex education, we would be teaching them like their the proper anatomy of their body parts and things like that, because proper sex education for children, starting basically as soon as they can talk, prevents them from being SA'd. And then when it comes to health, we just should be teaching them, proper health stuff. So like I think we should be teaching kids in school how to have a good, proper relationship with food, how to have a proper relationship with exercise, things like these that will help limit as they get older, at least try to limit like eating disorders or body dysmorphia, things like that.
Okay. But so I can remember as a child. So why would we want to do that now? Why is that a thing now? Because as a kid, I didn't even know what my penis was until I was like 10 or 9 or 8 or something like that. So I didn't even know what it could do. My reproductive organs could do, because I didn't need to, because I wasn't having sex.
So
at those
again,
ages.
Yeah, your reproductive organs,
Yeah.
not just,
They're
you call them reproductive organs. That's not
Yeah.
all that they are for. You realize that you urinate
They are for that.
from those
No,
same
what else are
organs,
they
right?
for?
You
They're
realize
called
you can get
reproductive
UTIs.
organs.
well, hold
you
on,
can
hold
get
on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
Organs?
Hold on, we're not
Well,
going to
she
talk over
interrupted
each other.
me.
Hold on, hold
Well,
on,
she
hold on.
interrupted me. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I want to answer nerdy. I want to answer your question. We have the numbers to show that children that know the name of their body parts are less likely to be targeted by predators. They are also more likely to be able to accurately describe what happened to them when they are targeted by predators. This is why we would be teaching these things.
But don't you think that when you teach it, you open their mind to the idea that sex is able to... Okay, you didn't even let me answer the question.
Because I know the question. The answer is no.
No. So it wouldn't open their mind to sex earlier?
No.
Knowing about their body parts and what they can do?
No, because
And what they're supposed to do.
you're sitting here thinking we're going to be teaching
that's
kids
a
how
lie.
to... Fool. We're not going to be sitting here teaching kids how to have sex. We're going to be saying these are the names of your body parts. These are the basics of what they're for, and this is
But
how
that's
consent...
what sex education is.
No.
Sex education.
It's not. Sex education is not teaching them about sex. It's about teaching
You're
them
teaching
about
them
their
about their
sexual
sex?
organs.
Okay, and then when we say sexual organs and then reproductive organs, right? So
Did you not
when-
read gender, sex, health?
I don't
Did you
read.
just
I don't
skip-
read anything that wasn't in my
sex.
school. I don't read anything that wasn't taught in my school already that you guys came
When
up
was the last
with. I
time
don't
you
read
read a
any of
book?
What's you guys?
I'm
What is
actually
you
reading
guys
2
came
books
up
right
with?
now. I'm actually reading 2 books right now, so you can.
Harry Potter doesn't
Last
count.
When
time I
someone
read
disagrees
anything
with
was
you,
in-
so no, listen, nerdy. When
So
someone
listen.
disagrees with you, no, listen. So when I have I
All right, relax,
pained
nerdy,
you
relax,
or,
relax.
offended you? Have I offended you in any way? And then you go to when's the last time you read a book inferring that I'm stupid, right? So when
Because
I
you
have
just
an
said the
opinion
last
that
time I read a
differs from you.
book
So
was...
listen, I have an opinion that differs from you. So you try to put me
haven't
down.
even given
So
my
that's how you guys
opinion.
work. That's how you guys work, because I don't agree with you. But listen, so what were you gonna say? So go ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
again, we have the numbers and we have the studies to show that children who know
Yeah.
these things are less likely to be targeted by predators and are less likely to be assaulted. So I don't want children to be assaulted.
So what studies are those though?
Yeah,
Because
I'll pull them up for
I
you.
know
I'll pull them
studies-
up for you.
I-
I'll
I've
pull
seen
them up for you.
studies- That's fine. I'm in a car right now, so I can't. I'm in the back seat, but I can't pull up these studies that I've seen right now. But I've seen studies where introducing kids to sex younger means they are sexually, or introducing kids to their sexual organs and what they are earlier and teaching them about them introduces kids to sex earlier.
I can
So
almost guarantee
you
you've
can
never
have- okay,
never read a study that says that.
No, I mean I did a paper on it in college. So,
I can almost guarantee
English,
you didn't.
No, I guarantee you I
Was
did.
it peer-reviewed and published by a journal?
Either way, So you can.
Was your paper
The
peer
thing
reviewed and
is that
published
you
by a
guys can
journal?
find articles that prove your point. I
This
can
isn't an
find articles
article.
that
This
prove
is
my
three.
point.
So the
It's
study I
about
have is from the
there's
Journal of
research.
the stop. The
Okay.
study. The study I have is from the Journal of Adolescent Health. It's by Ava S. Goldfarb, PhD, and Lisa D. Lieberman, PhD. It's 3 decades of
PhDs don't
research.
matter. PhDs don't matter at all because
What?
you're fighting.
Get the fuck out of here.
So bro wrote a paper in college, and we should take that as fact. But PhDs don't matter.
I should listen to you in your college paper, but not people with PhDs. That doesn't matter. But your bachelor's degree in what, fine arts? I don't know. Is what I
Business
should listen to.
management.
Get the fuck out of here.
My God, I just don't,
Please.
this whole thing where, we can't appeal to authority unless it fits their narrative. Then they can appeal to authority all that they want. You could bring in the entire clinical panel for the WHO on here, and they'd be like, no, I wrote a paper in college once. I'm right.
Hello, new guest. What's your take?
Hi. I just wanted to give you the Dutch numbers on this because they are stunning. 20 years ago, before we started sex ed in Dutch schools, kids started sex at the age of 14. By now, 20 years later, they started at 18. So they show the exact opposite of what the guest was just saying. We've seen the numbers of STDs drop dramatically in teenagers, and the teenage pregnancy rate has gone down from 8 on every 1,000 teenage girls to 2.
Wow.
So there you go.
Good numbers. Do you have a can I get your source for that so I can put it in my source document? I have America's. I have because we have 3 decades of research on it. So I have ours from our country. I'd love yours if you have them.
I can get them all together for you, but they're in Dutch, so I'll have to translate them for you, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll get it sorted.
Google
No worries.
Translate. I got Google Translate.
Yeah. I'll send them to you. No
Sick.
worries.
Thank you.
Not a problem at all. But this is literally showing the hi guys in the chat. Literally showing the how it works and that it works. Because we have been doing this stuff for 20 years, and I have been in sex ed for 20 years, so I kind of know.
Well, I really liked his argument of if they didn't teach it to me, we shouldn't teach it to kids. So
Yeah.
I don't think kids should learn about 9/11 because I didn't learn about 9/11. So why would I teach a kid about 9/11?
That was a fascinating argument.
Oh, wait, were you born? You were born before 9/11, right?
Yeah. So I didn't have to learn about it in school. I was there.
That's why I was like, wait a minute, you're not that young, are you?
They hit the fucking second tower. Sorry.
God. So weird.
Jet fuel can melt steel beams, nerdy.
Oh my God. What was it? The plane didn't actually crash into the Pentagon. We never saw actual footage
They
of
hit the fucking Pentagon. I have done that. I'm going to be honest with you. Me and my friends have a running joke with this, but I've called my friend. I've called her at 3 a.m. and she's like, what? And I'm like, they hit the fucking Pentagon.
The fact that people think that those conspiracy theories are true, to this day. So I live in Texas. I don't hide that. The amount of bumper stickers that I see that say 9/11 was an inside job is absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, do you have proof it wasn't? All right, then. The moon's also fake. That's just not up there. It's a projection. It projects onto the sky.
And the earth is flat.
Don't get me started on the ice wall.
I'm quite sure somebody wrote a paper on it in school.
So odd.
You've seen the ice wall. The evidence is out there.
What is the ice wall? I've never heard that.
It's what keeps the water from falling off the flat Earth. The ice wall. There's a wall of ice surrounding the flat Earth.
Yep.
And mammoths. Something about mammoths.
What?
Yeah. How do you think the water doesn't fall off?
Wait, hold on. Does the ice wall does it hang off the earth, or does it go up and block it like the Great Wall in Game of Thrones?
It goes up and it blocked.
It goes up in blocks.
Yeah.
See, and you're
this
claiming
just
flat
circles
Earth
the
is wrong,
entire-
but you don't know anything about the arguments. Damn.
So wait, it circles the entire Earth.
What's hard to
Yep.
understand about
Encloses-
this? There's an ice wall.
because
I don't understand why
Okay,
you're
but-
questioning this.
okay, so like I'm trying to wrap my head around this. because
Exactly.
I
Wrap your
don't
head around it like the ice wall
understand.
wraps around the Earth.
I'm just like, okay, how the ice wall never melts? It
No,
doesn't get any
it's an
bigger
ice
anymore?
wall. If it melted, it would be a water wall.
But why are sea levels? Oh my god, I can't.
Sea levels are a myth. There's a giant machine in the middle of the ocean that creates the waves.
Stop it! No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe.
Like literally half of my country is below sea level, and like
Yes, like
There is no such thing as below sea level. It's a myth.
So wait, does space exist?
Yeah, but there are only 6 planets.
and there's a dome. We're in a dome.
We're in a dome. Okay.
And there are
So, I guess,
satellites
like-
satellites orbiting the Earth that track our every movement. And when you got, I'm not going to say this. That's going to give me banana for misinformation. Never mind.
There's a firmament.
I was
And
going
the
to go
sun's
into
a
I was going to go
projection.
into conspiracy theories about the jab. Let me stop before they get me.
Oh no! Don't do it.
Don't.
But if you
don't
ever
do it
purchased
again.
I got the vaccine, and when I did, I really wanted to buy a Zune for some reason.
What?
Stab Bill Gates.
Oh my god! Zune. I have not seen a Zune in probably 20 years at this point.
Someone said so it ends at Saturn. No. Saturn's not the planets you know, PEMDAS? Not PEMDAS. PEMDAS is math. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus,
Mars,
Neptune,
Jupiter,
Pluto.
Saturn,
Those
Uranus,
aren't the
Neptune, Pluto,
planets.
yeah.
Those aren't the planets. My very
Oh.
educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. No. What it actually is, is it's the sun, Earth 1, which is us, Earth 2, which is the planet where all the elites will go after Earth 1
Yep.
is used up, and then Mars. Everything else is a satellite.
So the moon?
Satellite. Projection specifically.
Yeah, the sun is a projection as well, and it never sets. Like it just like, yeah.
No. The sun sets when the sun god pulls this chariot over through the sky.
No, he pulls the curtain down for the night.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't. My chest
Technically,
hurts.
it's not the
This is
sun
ridiculous.
setting, it's us rotating around the sun.
But,
That one's
but
real.
Wait, why does that? If we're rotating around the sun, then it should. If we're flat, then it should always be daylight. It should always be sunny.
No, because when we flip upside down, we can't see the sun.
What?
I don't mean rotate as in on an axis. I mean we literally flip up and down. That's how the days change. You didn't know this?
This is painful.
I just have this image in my head of like you're playing a video game and you're like jumping onto platforms and the platform just spins upside down into a cone.
Let me shed some light. Have you ever
You
seen the
fall
movie? Have you ever seen the movie Happy Feet?
Yeah.
Well, this is nothing like that.
Yes, unfortunately. What?
Oh, this is what I didn't know I needed today. Damn.
I know. This helps with him ruining my ice cream because it all.
Ice cream was invented by the Japanese.
Stop it.
It was specifically during World War II. How they got everybody outside for Pearl Harbor is they said they were like, "Yo, free ice cream," and we all went outside.
No.
Of course it did. Shit.
Oh God! And birds aren't real, right?
Yeah,
No,
birds
no.
are a product of the bourgeoisie.
Oh my
Yeah, and they
God.
spy on you.
That's real.
Okay, so I used to work in politics, right, in national politics here, and there was a guy who used
Government
to email
plant.
us that that birds were like literally like spies.
You
like
ever seen a
fake
baby
spies.
pigeon? Exactly. Exactly. You have never seen a baby pigeon. You've only seen full-grown adult pigeons. Why do you think that is? Because they're made in a lab.
Wait, hold on.
In China?
These are baby pigeons.
Those are
so
those are
goofy
put
looking.
on the internet by Google. You trust
AI.
Google?
Look at.
You
Oh
need to
my
be
God,
using Ask
wait.
Jeeves if you want
What?
proper information on this.
Why do they look like a little version of the bird from Up?
Because Up was a documentary.
No.
Yeah, Up was a documentary. Every movie you ever see is actually true. The reason we make them into movies is so people won't believe these things happen. So like aliens are real, and to make it so people didn't believe it, we put them in a movie.
What?
Yeah.
So wait, is Independence Day a documentary?
Yeah, no. The White House got blown up and was replaced with a projection, just like the moon.
No.
Coco, that's a real
Keep
Coco's a real
straight
story.
face, for
Coco's a real
fuck's
story.
sake.
The only movie that's not a real story, Air Bud. Dog never played basketball. That was made up. That was fictional. Every other movie is real.
Wait, hold on. Every other movie is real.
Yeah.
So wait, hold on. Toy Story is real?
Yeah, toys will move. The reason they don't
No.
is because if you get caught looking at a toy when it moves, it gives you cancer. Uncurable cancer. So that's why they have to stop moving when kids are around. Or otherwise, all kids would have cancer.
So wait, does that mean that video games are real?
No, video games are actually tests. We're trying to find the best gamer because he has to fight in the international gaming war that's going to happen in 2024.
Oh my
Hosted
God,
by Donald
Kogan
Trump and
is-
JFK Jr.
Kogan wants to know if Saw 2 is real.
If what?
Saw 2?
Yes, but not as real as Saw 3.
Shit.
The scene where the girl
Wait,
gets pushed into the needles, that was an exaggeration. There was only 2 needles at the bottom of the pit.
Is the Matrix real?
The Matrix is
the
how
Matrix
it's all
real?
real. We're all in the Matrix currently.
No.
The only person to get out of the
we are.
Matrix was Andrew Tate.
Oh,
Everybody else is in the Matrix. He's Neo. He's the
oh
one.
my God.
He's the one.
Shit.
Neo.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know if you, I don't.
I
It's crazy to me that you guys don't know any of this. Just do your research.
Just do your
Yeah. Like I said, don't use Google. Specifically.
Yeah.
Specifically look on Yahoo Answers, and you'll get all the answers you need.
Yeah, but according to Yahoo Answers, I am pregnant.
Is the bee movie real? Yes. The thing about bees is where birds are genetically engineered cameras, bees are metallic cameras. That's why when they sting you, they die, because their stinger is their battery pack. Yeah. And while the birds work for the bourgeoisie, the bees work for the working class. That's why they call them worker bees.
Oh,
They don't call them manager bees.
For being serious for 1 second, the fact that people actually think this stuff, the fact that people actually think this shit is real and like their life is engrossed by this is just so.
Hey,
sad.
thank you for the gift. See, that person knows I'm serious. That's why they gifted me.
No.
Gifts are only given to the people on the panel who are telling the truth.
Oh my God. Who works for the Yakuza?
The Yakuza is a myth, actually. It's a fairy tale, like Dragon Tales. You grab a Yakuza scale and say Yakuza 3 times, and you transport to the Yakuza world.
Wait, Dragon Tales isn't real?
No, that's a TV show. TV shows aren't real, just movies.
Ooh, you get a nice
now
one,
everybody's sending Earths.
Yeah, because they know the Earth is flat. There's an ice wall.
But there's
So Harry Potter is real? No, because Harry Potter is based on a book. Movies based on books aren't real. Only movies based on other things.
Like,
can't.
So Harry Potter could be real, but unfortunately, Harry Potter's about an orphan, and as we all know, orphans are taken to the mines. So Harry Potter couldn't have happened because he would have
Oh
been in the
my god.
mines.
How has this live not been?
oh shit.
Because I'm telling the truth, obviously.
Of course you are.
Thoughts on Tucker Carlson getting fired? That wasn't Tucker. That was his evil clone. Tucker is still working behind the scenes. He's the vice president of housing at Fox. What's the Super Mario Bros. Movie? That is a documentary about how short fat guys can get tall blonde women to fall in love with them. So it's just like a class. Hey, thanks for the gifted sub. Super Mario was specific. Yeah, Super Mario was Antifa, obviously. The moon landing, that was real. But why do you think the moon is now a projection? Because during the moon landing, they blew up the moon. Yeah, I bet you didn't realize that.
How did they blow it up though?
Piccolo shot it with his special beam cannon.
Fair.
That's a Dragon Ball reference, if anybody.
Yeah.
If anybody's an anime head in here. Actually, what happened was the moon was a girl, and the moon gave up her physical form to become a fish. That's an Avatar reference.
Someone thinks that cat is a bomb.
No, cats are actually people who catch on. What happens is the government will put your brain in a cat. Why do you think cats are so quick to knock stuff off furniture? Because they're trying to show you that gravity is not real. They're trying to wake you up.
So we should listen to cats.
Yeah, just not hairless cats, because those are Nazis.
Shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't listen to them. What do you think we did with all the lieutenants and stuff after World War II? They became hairless cats. Why do you think there are no pictures of hairless cats pre-1945?
Fair enough. Fair.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. All right. Do we have any debates?
I don't know. I think you scared them all off by now.
Yeah, that's okay. What about Pixels?
Anyhow.
Like the movie Pixels? No, Adam Sandler movies don't count because most of them are bad.